welcome to HOA Fight Club. Today I'd like to discuss House Bill 2047. It is coming up in the House. Hopefully it's doing its first read on the floor. This bill is a new section that's going to be added to all of the Uniform Acts, the 6432, 6434, and 6490. These are going to be requirements that an officer or board member must complete training within 60 days of taking office or being elected to the board, and at intervals of no more than 3 years for as long as the officer or the board member holds the office of services on the board. Upon completing the training, an officer or board member must provide to the association a certificate or similar document that is, at the minimum, lists the person or entity that conducted the training, contains a brief description of the training, and verifies the date of the officer or the board member completing the training. If no certificate or similar document is made available upon the completion of training, an officer or board member may verify the completion of the training by an affidavit that contains the information required under this section. Certificates of affidavit provided to the association under this subsection must be kept as part of an association records for the period of at least 5 years. Training required under subsection of the section may be completed remotely with technology, including but not limited to internet-based training. Now, this bill is at least acknowledging the fact that there needs to be training. I would love to see it extended to property managers and have some licensing for property managers. I do hope that in the future that they add penalties to this. I know that we've already been discussing huge leaps that we're going to try to take for the next session. But it takes time to add all these things, and it's really taken time to educate the legislators on what's happening in these communities and how we can make them better. As I did on the other video about the other bills that are coming up, are actually trying to void and make those CC&Rs unenforceable. And I don't know how the state's going to do it. And it seems kind of one-sided if the state can make them voided and unenforceable, but the people can't. So if it's unconstitutional for those corporations to be exempt, then it should be unconstitutional for everything. So the entire covenant should have to be rewritten, which I don't think is a bad idea. I think there's a lot of good things that we could come up with that to make things very fair in these communities and watch over the people, but I do want to support Representative Entenmann's bill. I think that it's just a baby step, but it is a first step to start holding our board of directors accountable to help them learn, so that they are hopefully not just learning from one person, but they can take different courses. I've offered the state that, I'd be willing to teach courses, so we can figure this out and work on this together. I really am looking forward to what we come up with in the future, and hopefully this bill is the first step. All right, I'll see you on the next one.